Sir. Hello students, welcome you back to the course of cloud computing. We are into unit 5 and we are dealing with cloud software environments. The last type of cloud software environment is OpenStack, and OpenStack software controls large pools of compute, storage and networking resources through the data center. And of course we have a dashboard through which we can through the OpenStack API we can connect to heterogeneous cloud service providers. And as you can see in the diagram, there are two parts. One is the deploy third-party services such as all these from any third party, that is either other heterogeneous services. And you also have or use built-in tools. So you have the OpenStack SDK, software development kit, through which I can do some development work. So that is the advantage or the difference when compared to Eucalyptus and OpenNebula. Here we are having this use in built-in tool. So this is the additional feature that we are having in OpenStack. Otherwise, it is going to have the virtual machines. Because we are doing development, there are containers. So when you are doing development, you will be creating something called containers, which are nothing but software components. So we have OpenStack services, operation services, add-on services, then bridges for adjacent technology, because we are connecting to heterogeneous users. Then as I told you, the SDK, software development kit, and you can extend the OpenStack through user-centric services. If the user wants to add some services, he can do it. And you can choose and deploy them with the OpenStack deployment. And these are just examples. They've shown that Red Hat OpenStack platform and Linux server, they are all open source. So they are actually providing the services for our cloud servicing environment. So that is what they mentioned here. So the OpenStack has a modular architecture with various code names for its components. So as you can see here, there are main services and components. See, heat is the name given for all orchestration works. We saw what orchestration is in the second unit. So it is like virtualizing. It is creating virtual machines. That is the templates. And Horizon means that is the service provided for the dashboard, web UI, user interface. So Horizon is the code name which is given for all these type of features. And Keystone is for all identity services, that is authorization, authentication, okay, credentials, so for that. And Nova is given for network, anything to do with the networking. So the entire physical network. Conductor means you are having the scheduler, computer, computing device, and then the database. And of course VM is the virtual machine manager, who is nothing but the hypervisor. And the storage is otherwise called as CIDR. So you have different names specifically given in OpenStack for all, because there are a lot of components. They have given a specific names. So glance is for all the images that are being created and the external storages that get created. So actually a bigger version of that is given here. So you can see the same names here also. You can see Horizon here, and whatever we saw in the previous Nova. Okay, but it might be very difficult for you to remember this diagram. So that is why I have put the other diagram. So it is much easier to remember that diagram. Okay, so that completes the discussion on OpenStack and also our discussion on the cloud software environments. Thank you.